So some things that we're doing here, we have the Flexi on, so we can have control when we need it. We're working with a Leerburg tug. It's a really nice thick leather, very durable. Some of the things that he knows the word drop it already. He understands leash pressure. He understands spatial pressure moving away from him. He knows good and yes, right? And he knows a few obedience commands that we can use to get him to earn this. We want the tug always moving. When he gives good pulls, we'll move it towards him. When the game's a little stale, we move the tug away from him. Could be in any direction, but we just want to keep action. He already likes the game of tug. He doesn't retrieve, so we have a Labrador non-retriever. So, yep. If he doesn't drop, pop the leash. Okay. Go ahead and make him do a stand.
Stand.
Yes.
Yes.
And actually toss it towards me. So, if he wants to hold it to himself, go ahead and get animated, get a little fun, and a little leash pressure. There you go.
This way. Yes.
There you go. And when he brings it back, we're going to say yes, and you can tug or throw it again. So the tug or the retrieve is the reward. In this case, with him learning the retrieve, the tug would be more so the reward at this point.
Drop. Sit. Stand. Yes.
There you go.
Come on, this way. Come on.
Perfect. Now, if he chose to stand pat a little bit, that's where our leash pressure would be. So we'd go, nope, you gotta go this way. But we're just doing nice encouragement, moving backwards, getting him to want to bring that towards us. And we give him a nice vigorous game of tug as the reward for bringing that back. So essentially our game of tug and interacting with us has to be more fun than possessing that toy by himself.
Yes.
Perfect.
Come on, this way.
What a good boy. And you can see he's starting to do that just straight through. No questions. If we didn't have the leash, we'd be using more spatial pressure, running away from him, and getting very animated about it. But it's best to start everything with the most control that you can.
Stand. Yes.
Now, let's say what would happen if he didn't drop it. So what happens here, because he already knows it, so teaching it is different than holding him accountable for it. If he didn't drop it, we would just do light leash pressure until he dropped it. That'd be it. You could do like a little pop on the leash, but he responds nicely to leash pressure, so we'll just go nice and light with it. I would give him about a second, so I would say drop it.
Drop.
Pressure. Yep, so he was real close to it there.
Sit. Stand. Yes.
Perfect.
Come here, this way. Come on.
He's a little tangled. Yep.
Come here. You're okay. Come on, this way. Yes.
Perfect.